This seems like a very frustrating energy you may be dealing with, especially with this person with like so much blockage. Very closed off type of person you're dealing with here. Yeah, see, not much clarity or communication, and then it does show the Ten of Swords. So it is showing like somebody, is feels like a very shocking separation or something very hurtful here that has happened between you and this person, where it caused you to distance yourself in a way where there now feels like a big old block between you guys, a distance, feeling unloved in some way here with the Spirit of Cups. So let's see what else we can get. I am going to clarify and get deeper in the reading, okay, you guys? All right, we have you with the Eight of Wands, the Three of Swords. So it's hard to like get out, or not get out, but get, well, some of yes, but it's like somebody's in their mind here with the Nine of Swords. That's the challenge. The challenge is, I need to sleep, I need to get some rest or figure out something, because the Nine of Swords usually comes in when somebody's very worried or can't sleep at night, something's keeping them up. Okay, I'll fix this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just seeing that this person here too, they're very heartbroken over the situation. We also have, in their mind, they have the Temperance, and it's causing a lot of confusion. So there's something out of balance, and it's causing them a lot of confusion because they feel confused, because they don't know what choice to make right now. In the near future, we do have the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, but right now I do see like stagnant energy. Okay, very stagnant energy. So let's see what's going on with this Eight of Wands. Now, I do reversals here because reversals kind of tell us the shadow aspects of the cards. When they are in the reverse, it kind of tells us what the challenge and the blockage is. When it's upright, it's not, especially when it's like good cards and they're upright, it's not too much of a concern. But I like to do reversals because it shows us more in depth on what's going on and gives us more messages. So instead of us 78 messages, it gives us 156 messages, or over 150 messages with the cards, you see. So that's why I like using reversals when I do the readings here. Just if you guys wanted to know. Now, the Eight of Wands energy is coming through. So yes, it does feel like you may be protecting yourself here, not wanting to get hurt again. The Hermit is going within. The Hermit is isolating themselves, going soul searching, finding the light. This is basically saying here, Cancer, that you have all the answers. Okay, all the answers are within. You don't need to look outwards for the answers or need validation when you're in the Hermit. You're coming in very, very wise. This person is coming in as the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. There's no doubt that this energy has a lot of feelings for you. This could be a family dynamic, but it feels like something is becoming a little old. Maybe old patterns, old behaviors. It's like their charm doesn't work anymore. The Knight of Cups can be very, very confusing when it's in the reversal and shows more of an uncommittal, one-sided relationship. Someone who kind of does things for their own benefit when they're in the reverse. And it seems like they're causing their own heartbreak, and that's what you're protecting yourself from. Nine of Swords. Ace of Wands. Yeah, definitely a big obstacle. Could be a divorce for some of you guys, for sure, but there is a big separation. It's hard to come together. This is about communicating. Like, the challenge is like to communicate honestly and, clear on what you both want. Even through the hard times, it's like not going back to the old. Just because there's an argument that occurs doesn't mean, well, I'm going to get mad at you, break up with you, and go cheat now. You know what I mean? Like, when an argument occurs, you both could sit on it, need your space, think about it, and come together. But it seems like, sometimes these breakups can lead to other things which can repeat old patterns every time there's an argument of some sort. There's some type of block, though, with the Ace of Wands for sure, which I'm seeing like, just feeling uninspired, not interested. Like, just, it can feel like very unfocused right now. Like, you can't even feel passion for this person anymore because of all of the blockage and challenges in the connection. It's like, that's more of what's overpowering this connection right now. Is, yeah, is the hurt more than the bad more than the good right now. Okay, let's see what the Chariot is coming. Okay, so Judgment here is in the reverse also. Nine of Swords once again. So this feels that this is, when we have the Judgment, just know that this is a rebirth. And this could be somebody struggling to make a choice, struggling to come out of their head. It could be a lot of negative talk, negative thinking, thinking the worst, are just really in your mind, right? It's causing anxiety and worry. Now, this could be you or this other person. Is this not you? If this is not you, then definitely this person may be going through some things too, or it could be both. But Judgment is saying this is all due to poor choices. But there's also a fear of letting go, a fear of like what's going to happen next, and not wanting to confront the issues head on. Okay, but there is a need to, somebody needs to listen to their intuition. They need to reconnect, because there isn't an awakening or somebody needing to be true to themselves to help the connection. Okay. Now, if you feel like, oh, I'm very true to myself, however, then it's this person for sure. Like, it just feels like somebody's really much in their head about this. Now, let's see where this Temperance is with this person. The Magician is in the reverse, you guys. This is the shadow aspect. This may be somebody who has all the tools to make something right and to bring something and plan something and make something good, right? But they're in the reverse. So what this is basically saying, they want to be manipulative. They want to self-sabotage. They're going back to old patterns, and that's what they're thinking here. That's what's keeping the clash too. It's kind of like pride and ego. It's just like Knight of Cups, kind of switches their emotions. But they have all the power, but they choose to use their power in a more darker way, which is manipulation. That's why I like to do reversals, because it tells us the shadow aspect of what somebody's operating from, or the situation that may have a block or a challenge in it. So this helps us get more in depth on where somebody's operating, once again, and how things may play out if certain things do not get fixed or resolved. Yeah, but they are second guessing their choices all the time, because this is coming from, not from very good intentions. So it's like, man, I shouldn't have made that choice. It feels like this person keeps going back on how they feel, but they're very confused. Yeah. See, it's like they're in conflict with themselves, which makes them project and have conflict with others. The hangman is coming in. This is somebody not operating or having people or things around them that's for their highest good. So there may be things they're holding on to, which is a challenge for them to let go and surrender. So it's bringing in very, very stagnant energy on their end. Yeah. Due to this resistance, of change, it does feel that the Tower is here saying something maybe have already occurred, something you've been through this before. The damage has been done within this situation, but there is a sense of unity with the people you love, or the people having to come together to work on things here. Okay, from what I'm seeing, the Queen of Cups is very, when the Queen of Cups is in the reverse, which I feel this is you, There's a sense of you trying to rise above, letting go of pain, letting go of grudges, or your own bad behaviors. I feel like you are taking the higher road, or needing to take the higher road, which I do see that's what you're doing, and operating from your highest self. So you could move forward with this and connect with the people and build with the people that mean the world to you. Because something here feels like it's not, like you're on the right track with that Hierophant. You're having certain beliefs and you're seeing things very differently from what I'm seeing. And the Tower is basically saying that there's a lot of resistance to change with a situation that seems to be maybe continues to be very frustrating due to the resistance of change. So someone like going against and really not really helping the situation at all. But for you, I do see you collaborating, becoming closer. And there's also a new opportunity here with that Ace of Pentacles. So there may be something here, because we also have the Three of Cups here too. The Four of Wands. So this is like bringing something back to balance within your life, you guys, with that Four of Wands energy, which is absolutely beautiful. Even though the Four of Wands, yes, it may be getting caught up in drama or feeling disconnected and conflicted with a lot of things. But also, it's like milestones are coming in. The only thing in the outcome that Spirit is saying here is that when it comes to the stability of your home, there's a need to prioritize. There's a need to be more focused and to reevaluate your plans. Okay, so that's what the Ace of Pentacles represents. It's kind of like a need to redirect your goals and then start putting that action. So kind of like planning out certain things again, manifesting of more of what you want here in your life. So a new start is presenting itself, but as for somebody here, they are resisting a lot of change. But I do see you on the right track, going towards something that you're rebuilding in your life and kind of changing things up here for you, for your future, for you to move ahead. Okay? A lot of victory, a lot of coming together, but again, still stagnant in this situation. We have beautiful community of people, though, coming towards you or around you, or you will be meeting or surrounding yourself with. So let's see. I like to grab the untold messages just to kind of see what's happening here within this connection. I won't stay for very long. Seem very flaky type of person, I'm telling you. Just very, very flaky. That Knight of Cups energy can be very frustrating. So they're not even true to themselves. See, I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. They fantasize about you. They wish they could. But I think here, too, it's just very unfortunate that there are, like this word, foolish people out there. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the times. And this brings us back more to the Five of Wands with the Magician with the Two of Wands in the reverse, where they keep regretting their decision, like wish they didn't make those choices. And that's exactly, because they're coming in very foolish, and there's like a need for transformation with this person. You could make this person very nervous too, to where they don't know what to do with themselves, but you make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. So that's what I have for you guys here. Okay, I can grab one love message here. Okay. We have two. All right, these are oracle messages. So emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort our perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clear, you must let go of resentment. Exactly. I love that. And then friendship, nurture the bonds of friendships within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Now, maybe that's something that you guys may be reevaluating within the connection, or trying to structure things again with somebody. Starting from a friendship bond again, for some of you guys. For others, again, take what resonates with this reading.